Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching the YouTube station identification of one of the best Massachusetts resident YouTubers. I'm here live in the basement. No, this is not NTV's remote control, and I'm not Ken Ober, God rest his soul. My name is Eric Limondo. You are watching WEML-TV, Channel 77, Episode 218, and it's May the 12th, 2021, 10:04 p.m. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. And hope you guys had a wonderful day. It is night already. 10:04 p.m. You're thinking, Eric Lima, you should be sleeping by now. But I do have to get up at 6 o'clock. But the good news is I can worry about that when the time comes. Just got to finish watching AEW Dynamite. I was going to watch the rest of the Red Sox game, but they're down 4-1 at the top of the ninth. And the way things are going, they're not going to win it, unfortunately. But good news is they're still in first place for the time being. So we'll see what happens. As you know, this weekend is pay week, and even though I work Saturday, like I said, I am going to make the picks and predictions for WrestleMania Backlash coming this Sunday. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. And there's been a lot of craziness going on, and I hope we're going to be okay. I might as well thinking about getting another notebook at Office Max before it closes, because Saturday's the last day. So next week, no more Office Max. So if you have been a fan of Office Max for a long time, go out and shop for it, and we'll see whatever. I'll try to see whatever's left there, so I can do it. So let's talk about AEW Dynamite Event Center. That's right up for May the 12th, 2021. And it kicked off with the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship. As you know, AEW is working with other organizations at the IWGP and Impact AEW and the NWA, because the NWA Women's Championship will be on the line next week as Serena Deeb defends that title against Red Velvet. So that'll be an interesting matchup. But the IWGP United States Championship, Jon Moxley to defend against Yuji Nagata, a former WCW standout from Japan, who's been doing. He's 53 years old and still kicking butt. He says he wants to do this till he's 70 years old. Yuji Nagata earns my respect. And Jon Moxley entered the ring with the Troggs Wild Thing. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I was like, how did Tony Khan get his hands on the Troggs Wild Thing? I mean, let me see. It's been used in AEW. It was used in Major League with Charlie Sheen's character Rick Vaughn, and it was also used for Wolf the Gladiator from England. I loved it, but some tweeter who had less than 100 followers say, I think it was called Fake Mike Spike or something like that, said, "Hey, that song is lame. Lame, dude. Get real. It's not lame." And I told him it's not lame. I said, I dare you to say that to Fear the Wolfman's face. He'll clean your clock, son. And he tweeted a picture of me. Why? What's with everybody tweeting and responding tweets by tweeting the picture of the person that profile? I don't get it. I really do not get it. I don't know what they're trying to prove. I think it's probably the stupidest thing ever. Oh, you don't like what I'm saying? I don't like what you're saying, so I'm going to tweet a picture of you. I'm going to tweet your profile pic. That's my real pic. I don't know what's wrong with you, but I don't know how stupid that is. It's probably the stupidest thing ever. Like, what is it you're trying to prove there? Fake Mike Spike or something like that. So, anyways, I said, you have a mind of a turkey and a bunch of turkey. So, anyways, it isn't lame, dummy. And then good thing with Bubba Ray, a.k.a. Bully Ray, says, y'all lame. I was like, good, thank you. Because it's the coolest song ever. Wow Thing rocks, dude. I played out Donkey Konga. Remember Donkey Konga? For the GameCube? Down, 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 down. Wow Thing. You make my heart sing. Din, 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 din. You make everything groovy. Wow Thing. Wow Thing. I think you moved me, but I wanna know for sure. Wow Thing. hold me tight. I would go on, but I'm having too much fun here. Moxley, it was a great matchup. Moxley defeated Nagata, but Moxley shook hands with Nagata, bowed to him, respect, looked at each other's friend. Even Eddie Kingston stepped backed up. Kingston's got respect for Yuji Nagata. Eddie Kingston and John Moxley are the coolest guys ever. More on Kingston and Moxley. Alex Marvez interviewed the Inner Circle. He says, we're challenging you to another rematch. And then Cody Rhodes arrives at Daly's place, addressed the AEW fans, talk about Double or Nothing when he takes on Anthony Ogogo, but he says he's not taking on the American Nightmare, he's taking on the American Dream, honoring his father. Cody Rhodes earned my respect. He talked about how him and his wife are going to be parents to a baby girl. Awesome, congratulations. And that Cody Rhodes earns my respect. So thumbs up to Cody Rhodes and a respect salute. So, so that match is happening. SCU addressing the Young Bucks for their tag team title match. As you know, they were friends for a long time, but the Young Bucks decided to hang out with Kenny Omega and the Good Brothers. They said the stipulations. They said the stipulation: we don't win, we're splitting up as a team. And it was a great matchup. The tag team titles were on the line. Then the Good Brothers got involved, and then Christopher Daniels got his head slammed, cut open his eye. He was busted open, bleeding. They both SCU tried fighting back, but in the end, the Good Brothers and Kenny Omega and everybody else. I don't think Kenny Omega was involved, but everybody, the Young Bucks used underhanded tactics and then ended up defeating SCU. SCU is no more. Young Bucks retain. Now, next week, they'll be defending the tag titles against the Varsity Blondes. That is Flying Brian Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison. So, and then all of a sudden, they're making fun of Brian Pillman Jr. I say Pillman Jr. and Garrison better light up the Young Bucks like Christmas trees, man. Let me tell you. The Young Bucks, the Good Brothers, and Kenny Omega are nothing but they're nothing but a bunch of turkeys. That's my personal opinion. Don Callis is a big turkey as well. All right? They should call themselves the Jerk Elites instead of the Elite. That's my personal opinion. But then I think Kingston and Moxley saw what happened, and they got so ticked off, they ransacked the Elite's locker room. It's a good. The Young Bucks and the Good Brothers, those idiots deserve it. Moxley, Kingston, go on with your bad selves, man. So if they do retain the AEW tag team titles against the Varsity Blondes, well, they did issue a challenge to Moxley and Kingston. So who knows? They'll put the titles on the line. Then they had a world title eliminator match between Orange Cassidy and Pac. The Elite was not done there. Kenny Omega and Don Callis, those two turkey idiots, once again get involved in this stinking matchup, leading it to a double countout. But then Tony Schiavone, but before that matchup was happening, Dasha Gonzalez did interview Christian Cage about Taz. So, anyways, he says he's going to go in that Casino Battle Royal and he'll win it. But Matt Sydal interrupts him. He said, I signed that open contract. I'll face you next week. So that would be a great matchup. So, but then, going back, and then going back to the matchup in the main event, Tony Schiavone got word that Omega, by order of Tony Khan, will both face Orange Cassidy and Pac for the AEW World Championship in a triple threat match, in a three-way. I'm like, good. Somebody's going to beat Kenny Omega. Somebody's going to make a South Park episode, where Kenny gets killed, And then Young Bucks and the Good Brothers were upset at Moxley and Kingston. Then that issuing a challenge, matchup for Double or Nothing. So if the Young Bucks retain their titles, I'm sure the AEW tag team titles will be on the line against Moxley and Kingston. And then Alex Marvez interviewed Adam Page in a Dark Order, where Adam Page lost to Brian Cage. And Adam Page says, it was bound to happen. I was bound to lose a matchup. No big deal. Stu Grayson can take on Adam Page. Not Adam Page, Brian Cage. So Stu Grayson has Brian Cage. Then, but the coronation of the Pinnacle happened. Tully Blanchard gave him these cool Rolex watches. And MJF addresses the fans. And then they had all the chicks. And let's go to the Inner Circle. Jake Hager, Sammy Guevara, and Ortiz. Santana had been detained, and Jericho was supposedly hurt. But then Jericho popped up and issued again because Inner Circle issued a challenge to them on a rematch. And so MJF said no. But then Jericho pressed it again. It said Spring Stampede, and MJF said no. So Sammy Guevara got him with the hose, all out Stone Cold Steve Austin, little bubbly drink. And then MJF changed his mind, said, yeah, Spring Stampede. We don't celebrate just yet, but if you lose, you have to split up. I don't know what it is, man. Let me tell you something. SCU splits up. Now you want the inner circle to split up? MJF is a spoiled brat turkey. He's a turkey. MJF is a turkey. All right? There are a bunch of turkeys running around in the AEW. The Elite, bunch of turkeys. MJF and the Pinnacle, bunch of turkeys. Gobble, gobble. And there'll be more turkeys on the way. And then Ross interviewed Dr. Britt Baker about her match with Hikaru Shida at AEW's Double or Nothing for the AEW Women's World Championship. I have a crush on Shida. I love her. She's very pretty. But then they had a match, Thunder Rosa versus Jasmine Allure, which Thunder Rosa won, sending a message. She wants to be NWA Women's Champion again. If that's the case, why won't Melina accompany Thunder Rosa to AEW? That would be really cool. So, and then next week they announced that Serena Deeb, who will be recuperating from an injury, will defend the title against Red Velvet. Then Tony Schiavone interviewed Jade Cargill as Mark Sterling tried to offer his services as manager to Jade Cargill. But Jade Cargill says she doesn't need anybody. She handles her own business her way. So then Darby Allin got interviewed about what happened at the hands of Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. And then they had the TNT title match, Darby Allin versus Miro. Miro went out of the gate beating the heck out of Darby Allin. Then the bell finally rung, and then Darby Allin tried fighting back, and then Miro got him in the accolade hold. I don't know what they call it now, but he got him in that accolade type grip. And then all of a sudden, Darby Allin was out. Miro's your new, due to referee stoppage, Miro is your new TNT Heavyweight Champion. And then Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page attacking Sting in a Dark Order, who probably has a lot of respect for Sting, helps Sting clear out Page and Sky. And then Lance Archer came in there and was pointing at Miro. Lance Archer and Miro sign up for that matchup. That is going to be a heck of a matchup. So, that is it. That is all the time we have on this crazy show. AEW Events, Dynamite Event Center for May the 12th, 2021. And it seems like Double or Nothing will be back at full capacity. That's a huge thing for them. I like it. I know the mask mandates will be lifted up in Ohio, according to my good friend Kevin Henry, June the 2nd. Can't wait for that. Can't look happy for them. Hopefully, Governor Baker decides to follow suit, because a lot of craziness happening. We'll see what happens. So I'm really excited about what's going to happen. It's going to be very interesting. Tomorrow night is Impact Wrestling. I'm going to try to do double duty here. I'm going to try to watch Impact Wrestling so I can give you the recaps. Not only that, the recap event center for Impact Wrestling. Not only that, we are going to be on Rant and Rate podcast. I'll be joining Brandon Martin, the returning Jordan Little, and Leon Calavera, and or Michael Bombardier, or both of them, to do the Rant and Rate podcast. We'll be interviewing ECW legend Sabu. Tune in for that. It'll be very interesting to see what we have to say. So I'm excited about it, and I'm sure Brandon Martin will probably message me about the topics. I already got 3 topics in mind. Death and Freeze sent a friend request. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on just a second. So, anyways, so I'm really just so So yeah, sorry about that. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens here. Um, so let me just I'll deal with everything when I can. Uh, my phone is so so we're having so much fun here and everything else, and so oh boy, another. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Um, I gotta read this afterwards. So that's it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Not you not only see me tomorrow on the Rant and Rave podcast, but I'll see you on the next episode, 219 of the show, of my show. All right, and you'll see me on Rant and Rave podcast 8 o'clock tomorrow night Eastern time. Check us out there. Okay, I will see you later, guys. Have a wonderful night. Episode 218 has been complete. AEW Dynamite Event Center for May the 12th, 2021, 10:20 p.m. And until then, bless out.